Hey, Gateway Life Groups. This is a Bible study following the talk that Matt gave to us on Sunday. Matt Hatch leads the team at our New Frontiers sister church in Leeds called Mosaic, and it was so good to have him with us. And he spoke on the topic of being overcomers and how that affects the battle within. And he helped us see how, just as in the animal world, animals go through a transformation or a metamorphosis process. For example, the caterpillar who turns into a butterfly. In the same way, if we're followers of Jesus, we've gone through a transformation on the inside. And the Bible's language for this in Romans 5-7 is all about how we were in Adam, and Adam represents our humanity, and it came about through the fall. And Romans helps us see that being an Adam means that sin reigns, that death reigns, and law reigns. But now being in Christ, the second Adam, if you like, because Jesus represented our humanity through his death, burial, and resurrection, we have freedom from both the penalty and the power of sin. We have freedom from death, spiritual death, and we have freedom from the law. And painful seeing this photo as a Leeds fan, but he helpfully showed us how Christ has been our victor, if you like, and we get the benefit of the victory that he achieved. So just two questions for you as life groups this week. Here's the kind of declaration that Matt helped us speak out at the end. You may want to pause me and read that as a life group together. But here are the two kind of questions for you. First one is this: how does our death to sin, death, and the law work? And there's Romans 6:1-4 for you. And so you may want to just answer that question. How does our death to sin, death, and the law work? How does that come about? How is that achieved? Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to answer that, and hopefully the key kind of three things came out about Jesus' death, Jesus' burial, and Jesus' resurrection, that we have been joined to Christ in death through in his burial, and then been raised with Christ himself. Sometimes it kind of emphasizing these identity issues, we can, be asked, well then, do you think you're perfect? Do you think you don't sin? And I remember reading about Terry, who kind of is the father of our church family movement, if you like. And he was asked this question: Terry, are you saying that you never sin? And his response was this: sadly, in this age of conflict with the world, the flesh, and the devil, I do, but I sin as a saint with all the sadness and inappropriateness of it, not as a sinner with all the inevitability that suggests. So here's a helpful question, I hope, for us. How does knowing our identity in Christ, not in Adam, enable us to live in victory? How does knowing our identity in Christ, not Adam, enable us to live in victory? Hopefully that's been helpful for you as life groups. Cheers.